A nail tech's day in the life until the FBI walked in. Mystery, realism, law and order, finance. So, let me take y'all through a day in my life as a nail tech in Midtown Atlanta. I thought it was going to be a regular Wednesday. Nails, coffee, maybe a little drama from my usual clients. But girl, this day, it turned into a whole FBI investigation. I'm talking real-life Law and Order nail unit. Woke up at 6:42 before my alarm. Something told me it was going to be a long day. Made some hazelnut coffee, threw on my hoodie and slides, packed up my nail kit. I always keep it ready. You never know who's going to book a same-day appointment on Style Seat. I got to my studio in Peachtree Salon Lofts around 8. I like to start early because my regular Miss Dana always books that first slot. She a financial advisor, real buttoned up, wears Chanel shades, and never misses an appointment. Today, she brought her assistant, said her name was Layla. Sweet girl. Quiet, though. While I'm doing Miss Dana's fill-in, she's going on about this big case she's dealing with. Something about offshore accounts, cryptocurrency transfers, and this one client who's been flagged. She looked at Layla and said, "You know the one I mean." Girl, Layla got real still. I'm about to start Layla's gel manicure when we hear this loud knock. Not a soft knock. I mean a knock that says they mean business knock. I open the door. It's 3 people in suits. One flashes a badge, FBI. My heart immediately tap dancing. They ask for Layla. Quiet little Layla. Turns out she wasn't just Dana's assistant. She was wearing a wire the whole time. Y'all, Layla was undercover. The FBI suspected Miss Dana was laundering money through fake crypto investments and shell companies. Guess where some of that money was being funneled through? A boutique nail supply business registered in my name. I'm like, excuse me? So boom, now I'm being questioned in my own studio, trying to explain how I got this business grant last fall through Dana's Finance Connect. I didn't know it was dirty money. I just thought I was leveling up. After some intense questioning and checking my bank statements, they let me go. Apparently, I wasn't a suspect, more like a witness caught in the crossfire. But sis, they froze my business account for 72 hours. I couldn't even order acetone. By the time I got home, I was exhausted. Lit a candle, wrote the whole thing down in my journal like I'm in some Netflix docuseries. One day you're doing ombre nails and chatting about brunch. Next day, you're in the middle of a federal takedown. The next morning, I woke up to my phone blowing up. News outlets were already reporting it. Atlanta financial advisor arrested in multi-million-dollar laundering scheme. And there was my salon building in the background, clear as day. I had 3 clients cancel, and one girl texted, "Is it safe to come?" Girl, it's always safe, unless you're hiding millions in Bitcoin. 2 days later, I got a call from Layla. Well, Agent Monroe. That was her real name. She thanked me for cooperating and said the salon footage I gave them helped solidify the timeline of Dana's meetings. Then she said something I'll never forget. "You'd make a great undercover asset. You notice everything, and people trust you." I laughed it off, but low-key, I was flattered. Imagine, nail tech by day, FBI consultant by night. Nail Files, the real series. A week later, my business account unfroze, and I got a DM from a new client. A lawyer who said she watched everything unfold on the news and wanted a fresh start nail set to match her courtroom fits. I booked her immediately. Because if there's one thing I learned from all this, in the nail world, the claws always come out eventually. Might as well keep them sharp and legal. Now here's where it gets even messier. About 2 weeks after everything went down, I get a certified letter in the mail. It's from Dana's legal team. They're claiming I was unknowingly used in the operation and might be eligible to testify for the prosecution. Testify? I just wanted to paint nails and drink iced coffee, not be up in court saying, "Yes, Your Honor," with acrylics on. Then, get this. I found out the nail supply business Dana helped me register was actually tied to 3 other nail techs in the city. One of them, a girl named Mika I went to beauty school with. I hadn't talked to her in years, but she called me out the blue like, "Girl, did you get that same email from the state about fraudulent tax returns?" I said, "Mika, check your IN number? We might have been in the same scammer starter pack." By month's end, I had to sit down with a financial advisor of my own just to make sure my taxes were clean. She looked through everything and said, "You dodged a bullet." And I did, but I also gained a new sense of hustle. From now on, I file everything myself. I ask all the questions, and I never let cute business deals cloud my judgment again. Because in Atlanta, everybody's got a side hustle, but not everybody's hustle is legal. So I'm thinking everything's finally calming down until I get a notification